really doing it. Hope everybody's doing well. Today we're going to do abs. And I am one of those people right now where I don't know which way's up, which is kind of normal for me probably. But we're going to do it anyway. So first thing we're going to do is mountain climbers. And I try to just go straight forward with my knees at first, and then I bring them out to the side. And I don't know, I think doing it a little bit different somehow is helpful. Let me just make sure I got this started. Yeah, I think I do. Is there no volume? I'm trying to figure this out. You know what, I don't think there needs to be volume here. It says it's live. We'll see. We'll see. We'll find out. I don't know. I know this is working. All right, let's go. Make sure you stretch your legs before you get started because this first thing we're going to do, mountain climbers, and then we're going to reach back and touch our toes. Daggone, it feels so good. I can't wait. I can't wait, so I'm not going to. I'm going to start right now. All right, do some mountain climbers. It already feels good. All right, kind of a wide base with your feet for these. You're just gonna reach back. This is my right hand, and I'm gonna touch my left toe. 10 of them. Oh! It feels so good. Oh my goodness. Oh, it stretches my whole body, it feels like. Oh. I don't know how many I've done. I'm just enjoying the stretch. All right, meant to do 10. I might have done too many. So I'm feeling like this live thing isn't happening right now. It might be. It just doesn't feel like it is. Did I do it right? I think I did. Whatever. All right, so if it's not live, I'll just post the other video and we'll pretend it was live. I don't have enough space to do this on my mat because I didn't plan ahead. I want to show you what I'm doing here. So just raise yourself up on your elbows, kind of a plank position still. Try and touch the ceiling with your back. Really good. I like these a lot. I've always liked them. Now, same thing, kind of a side plank. And you're gonna dip yourself and raise it up. All right. Other side. Oh, I love it. It feels so good to be working out again. There were a couple days there where I couldn't do anything. There were a couple days where I couldn't make videos because I was doing stuff in the gym, but there were people in the gym because I was in Scotland. I wasn't at home. And I didn't feel comfortable telling people, hey, I'm going to record. You do your thing and just pretend I'm not recording right now. I wasn't going to do that. So we missed it a little bit, but we're back in it now. Dang, God, it feels good. I've also been stuck in an airplane or an airport for a long time. I got home last night, I don't know, after traveling for like 30 hours. 30! That's twice as long as it should have taken, but long story. Anyway, I made it. Here I am. All right, yeah, so the important thing on those, I think, is just once you pick your heels up, don't ever let them touch the ground again until you're done. All of these things, just like always, I'm going to do each one of these. I usually do 10 reps, but I'm doing 3 sets. I'm going to do 1 set of each thing here, and then I'm going to do 2 more on my own. That's the way I've always done it. So let's keep trucking. All right, same thing on this one. Once you pick up your heels off the ground, don't put them back down. Oh, goodness. Burning. That's what we want. Man, it's been a second. It feels good. I'm telling you, I missed this. I wasn't able to do it the way that I do it here, and I missed it. Back in it. Now we're going to do scissors. 30 seconds. Do your best. Once your feet go up, they don't go back down until you're done. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Gotta use my knee to help myself up. So, I made a video about haters. I want to just tell you something. There's nothing you can do about haters. There's no good way to respond other than keeping your cool and just saying, right on, thank you. Right on. I mean, you just can't say anything to satisfy them without agreeing with them. You don't need to do that. There's nothing you can do besides give your own version of right on. And then you just forget about it and keep on trucking. The one thing that you can do is make sure that you are never a hater to someone else. You have control over that. Do not ever hate on someone who's doing something good for themselves, whether it has something to do with you or not. You gotta take all your personal issues, set them aside, and look at the person and say, good for you. You should be proud of yourself. Good job. Do not be a hater. That's the only control you have. Don't ever hate on someone for doing something good for themselves. Don't do it. Gotta do a start-stop real quick for Patreon. All right. There it is. Stop, start. This thing is live. I still don't know if it's live or not. I don't know. We'll work that out later. So we're going to do this. Remember, whatever you put out in front of you, it can be anything at all. But just pretend that it goes all the way up through the ceiling and it's solid and you cannot put your feet through it. Ready? Heels up. Don't let them touch the ground until you're done. Try and make your legs as straight as possible when you get to the side. Straight, all the way straight. Okay, so one thing that people have been suggesting that I try for abs, I've kind of tried this already, but not exactly the way I'm going to try it now. These are called Russian twists. And so I've been doing them with my feet on the ground, knees bent, kind of just lean over to the side. And I probably should continue to do it that way because I can kind of do that. I'm still not certain that I can do it with great form. I mean, a lot of people use weights when they do it. You know, hold a weight in their hand. And some of them use like a medicine ball. And then you pick it up and you put it over there and you keep going back and forth anyway. So what I saw, because people keep telling me to do Russian twists, I looked it up and I thought, what is it? I think I'm doing them. I'm not. So here's what I've learned. And I'm going to try this. I'm going to try it because people keep telling me to. So here we go. Raise your feet up. Raise them up a little bit. And do the same thing. You got to drop your elbow to the floor. Like you're throwing bows at the floor. Let's try it. Oh, goodness. That's definitely harder. But did I do it right at all? I have no idea. I don't think I did. But yeah, all right. So hopefully that satisfies all the Russian twist people. Probably doesn't. But that's all right. We're going to keep working on it. We'll get better. I think, and I know I keep saying this, but I think that truly the most important thing to do is to use good form. And I'm trying to do that. I'm not quite strong enough to do that all the time with everything that I'm doing, but I think that it's going to be most effective if that's what we concentrate. Anything with weights, if you're not using good form, you're not doing yourself any good. You just got to be patient with yourself. Keep working at it, stay in it, and you will get stronger. You will. And then once you know that you can get through sets, not just reps, but sets of your workout, doing everything with correct form, if you want to raise the weight, go ahead. I don't think that you have to. I think that you just have to keep doing it. I know I've gotten so much stronger than I was when I started. And there are only a couple things that I have raised the weight on. And I don't know if it's doing me any more good because I'm lifting heavier weights or not. I really don't. You have to remember too that I did construction for my entire life, basically. And there are parts of my body that are completely worn out, like really hurt all the time, whether I'm working out or not. And I think that's because I overdid it. And so, listen, I'm 48 years old. A lot of you are way younger than me. You can get away with some stuff. But just like older guys told me when I was young, don't hurt yourself. Not talking about don't hurt yourself now. Don't hurt yourself for long term, because when you're my age, 48 years old, you want to be able to walk around. You want to have the option to run, right? You want that to be an option. You want to take care of yourself and just keep working out. Keep working out, but don't overdo it. I promise you. You may feel real strong and macho and whatever that is. I think that's like a young man's thing, truly. Like, I'm macho. No, you're not. The guy over there is more macho than you. Now what? I mean, who cares? This is my point. Be better than you were yesterday. Or be the same, but be consistent. Do it. Keep going. And you will look and you will feel the way that you want to. So, I mean, I guess that's the workout side of it. You have to eat correctly too. And this is one thing I noticed this weekend. And I'm sorry. Let me just think here. I think I've gone through all the ab stuff that I'm going to do. I'm just going to do all those things again 2 more times. But I just, while I'm here, I just want to tell you one more thing. Eating, what you eat is so important. I'm not kidding you, especially if you're working out the way that I am, where you're just trying to continue to get stronger and stay in it. What you eat is going to be about 80% of the results that you see. So I have been on such a strict diet that has worked really well for me. For me, it has worked really well. And what I've done is I eat every 3 hours. I eat 500 calories or less every time I work out Monday through Friday. Saturdays and Sundays I rest. I get plenty of sleep every night. I drink plenty of water, and I take care of myself the best way I know how at all times. Because I eat every 3 hours, I'm eating smaller meals, but I'm never hungry because I know that I'm going to eat again. You know what I mean? Like every 3 hours, your body gets used to it. Your metabolism goes crazy. And it just keeps burning. It never stops burning. So it really works well. If you want to be lean and not carry around be chubby and whatever, doing that works really well. The problem I just recognized, sorry, my face is not doing this down here. The problem that I just found with traveling this weekend is that I can't take my pre-prepped meals with me when I travel. I can't take them. I did take a bunch of protein bars because I knew that I could, and that helped. So I was able to somewhat stay on my diet, but the only option you have is the hotel restaurant. They don't necessarily have meals that are planned for 500 calories or less. And unless you just want to eat a salad and nothing else, you have to, I guess in my case, I had to recognize I have no other choice. I have to eat more, or just don't eat the whole meal. I don't know. However you want to navigate that, it's up to you. But I think that if you do have pre-prepped meals, 500 calories or less, and you take them to work with you, or you take them whatever your life looks like, I don't even know. But you eat them every 3 hours, you're going to see yourself lose weight. You're going to see yourself trim down. And if you keep working out, you're going to start gaining muscles. So high protein, low calorie, every 3 hours, nothing 3 hours before you go to bed. So for me, my last meal is 6 p.m. So that's worked really well for me. In the future, I'm going to have to figure out how to do that better when I travel. I don't know what the answer is for that. But please make sure that what you're eating is healthy, because that's going to factor. It's going to be such a huge factor into the results that you see. So anyway, all right, two more sets of everything I just showed you. And have a good day. Right on, back at it. I love it. Take care of yourselves. Be well. All right. And again, I don't know. I mean, if this was live the whole time, awesome. If it wasn't, I got to figure something out because it didn't work. But anyway, hope everybody's doing well. Take it easy.